All right. So my name is
But
Jeremy
anyways, my
Rumbly,
boy text and say, fine by me,
and
I'm cool with it.
okay, so my name is Jeremy Rumbly, and I'm trying to buy her car.
Yo, that me
the
dying.
The lowest, the most I'm willing to spend is 2,700. So yeah, I'm going to see if I could get her to bring down the price. So wish me luck. All right, Kamika, you may begin.
Hi, Mr. Rumbly, right?
Hi, yeah, Miss Connor.
Yeah, that's me.
All right,
Uh, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you? How are you doing?
I'm doing perfectly fine. Sorry we couldn't get to meet in person, given to the circumstances, of what's going on.
Yeah,
But concerning the email that you sent me, I saw that you took an interest in a car that I'm selling.
yeah, the black Volkswagen Polo. Yeah,
Yes, that's the one.
yeah.
Do you have like some questions about it, or are you interested in buying?
Yes, I'm interested in buying it, but I have a few questions before we confirm the deal.
Sure, no problem. What are your questions?
Okay, so the first question is what year is the car?
Well, it's a very old-ish model, so I would say it was from since 2023.
2023? Okay, it's not
Yeah.
too far. Um, the other question, I really hope it's not really personal, but why are you selling the car? What's the reason for selling the car?
Well, mainly because I pretty much bought myself a new car, and yeah, I got it from my husband. And assuming that I have two car, it doesn't really make sense for me to just have the other one sitting in the garage by itself, getting, worn out. So I figured I put it up for sale. It's a brand new car still, like I mentioned. It's a 2023 model. I recently got it in 2023 as well too. That was like one of the first cars I bought myself. So, and then seeing that my husband bought me this new car, I didn't want to just like have my old model sitting in the garage. So I figured why not put it up for sale?
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Is there anything wrong with the car or any minor or major
Well,
damages?
not that I would say. I did take it to the garage to see if there were any damages to the car and anything like that. Apparently, there isn't any damages, so it's still in great condition. I barely drive around, so that's one of the second reason why I also am selling the car because I don't drive around much for me to say I would want to have two cars, let's say.
Yeah.
So yeah, the car is in great condition. The seats are still brand new with the plastic on because normally I would have like my own personal covers to cover up on the seats
Yeah.
as well. So the air conditioning is good, the fan, everything is good. The radiator is pretty much already serviced. Um, the battery is still new as well. The brakes are working. Everything is working still. The shifting gears, everything. Oh yeah, it's also it shifts gears as well too.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're interested in stick shift, then that is also optional.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, it's pretty much in still good condition.
Okay, okay. The last question, were you the first owner of the car or did you buy it off of someone else?
No, I bought the car myself. So like I mentioned, it's my first car that I bought. I got it from a dealership, which is Motor World dealership.
Yeah.
So I got it. Yeah, so it's pretty much my first car. I got it myself. It's not a second hand. Pretty much me selling it to you would be like a second hand
Yeah.
in your case. But to for me, I bought it from scratch from from the dealership.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, would it be possible before we confirm the deal if I could bring my personal mechanic to check out the vehicle if everything goes good?
That is no problem, but that is if you're serious into looking forward to actually buying the car. Because I wouldn't want for, let's say, you bring your mechanic and then something goes wrong and then it end up becoming a loss for me in that case. So if you're like serious about it, we can both go to the dealership. Well, we can both have your mechanic to check it out, and then I would say I would expect at least a little deposit on the car just in case.
Okay. So, since we're talking about the deposit, um, let's talk money.
Okay.
Right now, I have 2,400. I will give you $400 deposit, and the 2,000 you can get after. How does that sound?
Okay. Okay, but did you okay, that's gonna be kind of a bit of a issue, seeing that I had the car selling for 3,000. So dropping it for that less of a price is gonna be not something that I would consider.
Okay. Um.
Is there
So
by any chance that you can maybe bring it up at least a little bit higher or so? Like say for instance around maybe 20, well, 2,800 or so?
2,800. Um. I can do at least 2,600. I brought it up to
Okay.
2,600.
But that is still gonna be a loss for me because the value of the car is still new and it's still in great condition. So it's not like a secondhand car. It's still a brand new car still.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, it's actually a less price than what I paid for it. So 3,000 is the best price I can give for that car in this now given period of time. If it was like say for instance 2 years in the future that I was planning to sell, then maybe that price would have been okay, but it's still a brand new car, so I would still like want to get the value of the car still.
Yeah, but you said that you got the car. The car is a 2023 model. We're right now in 2025. So the value of the car kind of decreased, but I don't think it decreased to the amount to a really low amount, but it's okay. Um, you said you wanted 2,000, at least 2,800. The best I can do right now, and I could send the deposit right now, is 2,700. You can get the $700 as deposit right now, right as we speak, and after my mechanic check it out, which will, which is when you are available, because I'm available tomorrow, we can get you can get the 2,000 in cash right there and then. How does that sound?
Okay, you're very convincing. That is very flattering of you. But I will still have to stand my ground on my price that I'm going for, to be honest. Because, I mean, yes, I did got the car in 2023, and we are indeed in 2025. But the price that I paid for my car at that given moment was around 5,000. And then for me to drop it literally 2 grand less than what it, but then how much I actually bought it for is pretty much the best I can do. To drop it to more than half of that is a pretty big loss for me in that given moment, I would say. So the least I can really do is drop it to 2,800 is
2,800.
my best option, to be honest.
2,800.
Yeah, that's my final offer.
That's your final offer. So how about, as your final offer, You meet me halfway, I meet you halfway. 2,750. We're both in the middle. I'm in the middle of what you want. You're in the middle of what I want. You can get the cash right here and now, right now. What do you say?
Well, you're really very tempting, that's for sure. But that's my final offer. So it's either a done deal or I'll just have to wait until someone else prefers that price.
Okay, 2,800.
Yes.
All right. I'll send you the $800 deposit, then we can go from there.
Okay.
Nice doing business
Okay.
with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh,
And I hope to see you tomorrow, let's say for 1 o'clock, if that's okay with you.
yeah, 1 o'clock is great. I'll be there.
Okay. And I'll send you my details on how to go about the bank transfer.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a pleasure doing business
It
with you,
was a
Mr.
pleasure
Wembley.
doing
Hope to see
business
you.
with you. All right.
All right. Have a nice day.
Goodbye. You too. Kamika. Kamika. So you wanted to be a tough cookie, right? But guess what? You remember when I was
Yes.
mute? You remember when I was mute and talking? I say the amount I'm willing to spend, and your price fall right in range. Oh,